Hello again. It is Monday, and we're in my car, which is still not working well from yesterday's video. Gonna try calling the garage where the mechanic I was talking to you guys about is, and see if you can be able to squeeze it in maybe sometime today or between today and Wednesday. It's very cold in the morning. That's pretty much, well, let me be frank. I mean, a couple weeks back, it was around this temperature. It's 55 degrees, and we were out in freaking t-shirts. All right, it's only because our bodies had just started to be accommodated by larger heat temperatures, so our body, changes with that. So it changes with what we're used to. By the way, you want to see the cool sunlight view right behind me? Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna be doing that, and I'll be sure to post some updates. I don't think anyone's ever gonna watch this. There is anybody that's watching this. But I don't know. I think this is more like for me to just have something to vent out to instead of being so angst about everything. And I can give myself some perspective, maybe by rewatching it and hearing it when I'm more calmed down or something. Maybe it will help me out with expressing myself in a much more intellectual way. And that's me trying to use my vocabulary again, which currently in the past 2 years I haven't really been able to at all. Let's just say I kind of had to dumb it down to I pick things up, I put them down. And I don't want to be that kind of guy. I was very intellectual. I was very, good with my words. I was well spoken. So I just got to get back to that. And I got to start doing some reading, self-motivation, start walking more. This will help me walk more, being here on the lovely camera for you guys. So I'm gonna get out of here. My car so far is running pretty well, but I know as soon as I start moving, it's gonna go. So I'm gonna get out of here. You guys have a great day, and I'll catch you later. Hey guys, it is Tuesday. I wanted to give you an update. Just got done dropping the car off today over at the mechanics, and they are taking a look at it now. He's driving it, so I'm sure he'll notice the problems that I was talking to him about. Maybe he might be able to figure it out what it really is. If it's not a spark plug issue or a spark plug wire issue, I'm pretty sure that's not it. Then he'll be able to figure it out and get that fixed up for today. So I'm at work, the very large building here on the side that I'm walking by is where I work. It's called Gem Woodworking. I work as I guess you could say a jack of all trades. I don't really have any particular skills in anything, but I'm good with with what menial tasks I'm a given, and it's good work. It's good money. So I know that I said I would try to do daily videos. I think I'm going to do weekly videos, have each segment actually be like each day to, kind of portray my everyday experiences. And, last night, so after we determined the whole car situation, Monday, I went home. I was able to go outside, and lovely weather. It's 82 degrees. And I was able to enjoy hanging out with Melissa and Ed. We played some basketball. Well, not really play basketball, more like horse. I lost. Because they suck, but it's alright. Then we went back home. We played Pathfinder Adventure card game, and it was a pretty good night. I got to bed early, though. I know I had to wake up early this morning to get that car dropped off and meet my ride for work, so I figured that was, the better choice to do. So I'm going to get out of here. I'll try to catch up with you guys either later today if I can. If not, at least tomorrow. And I'll let you know how everything goes. Alright, wish me luck on my car. Bye. Morning guys, it's Wednesday. Got some good news and some bad news. So we'll get to the good. My car is fixed. What the problem is part of the bad news. It was a bad coil, and when the mechanic was looking at it, when he was trying to replace it or remove it, it actually shocked him pretty bad. But he said he's fine, and that's not the bad news, which I still felt bad that he got shocked anyway in the first place. So, I'm glad that everything worked well there. The kind of bad news is it's kind of expensive to fix it. So, I was really thinking he was going to be in like the 600 range. Thankfully, that wasn't the case. $350 to fix that whole problem there. And I just got some water on you because it's raining. Yeah, lovely. So that's the big news for today, is that I got my car back, about to head out to work. It's going to be raining through the entire rest of the week, at least until Saturday. So it's going to be nice, wet, very, very messy around here. So I'm hoping for a better change in weather, but I don't think it's going to be like that for a while, which sucks because I really enjoyed the sun for a while. I'm going to get out of here. You guys have a great day, and I will check with you later on the day, possibly. If not, I will see you tomorrow. Hey guys, it is Saturday. I know we had a few days kind of go by, so let me give you the details. Well, I got the car back on Wednesday, and it was working just fine, no problems. That very day, me and my buddy Ed went up to Albany, and we were trying to pick up some games, and we got there, no problems. And on the way back, I started noticing this white smoke from my engine. So I'm like, what the fuck? It's because it would just blow out from the back, and it would be entirely like engulfed in just big white smoke, which I'm thinking, all right, it has to be an antifreeze leak. Come to find out, the engine cover, a cosmetic engine cover that you would use to just make your engine look kind of like nifty of the Volkswagen, that was actually melting. The freaking the rubber on it was melting. So I was like, well, that's kind of fucked up. So we took that off after letting it cool down, and we started up the car. Car's working fine now. It was kind of weird that randomly happened, but hey, I guess, with the temperatures rising, things are going to happen differently. Yeah. Anyway, so then yesterday, met up with a friend of mine from high school, John Murfert, which I'm sure at some point you will either meet him through, if I can get people to not be so goddamn shy about going on video. But hey, that doesn't happen. It doesn't happen, whatever. But we went to go see the Godzilla movie. Horrible movie. Horrible. Straight freaking horrible. I mean, and throughout the whole movie, you only see Godzilla for maybe 15 minutes. Throughout the entire film. Because this is literally how it would go, okay? You got human exposition, small cutscene of a kaiju. And if you don't know what a kaiju is, go get yourself an education. Anyway, then it would be more human exposition or backstory. A little bit of scene of a kaiju, which you don't even get to really see Godzilla for the first hour of the film. And the film is only an hour and a half long. You get maybe see his back. You see his freaking spikes come from his back. That's it. That's what you mostly see until the last half hour of the movie, when they finally get these, because the one kaiju that you see in the beginning, which you see a lot more of than Godzilla, which is screwed up, he actually has a little buddy or mate, female, that also awakens out in Nevada, and they go and try to meet over at this one place. I'm giving you spotty details because if you want to really go see the movie, go waste your money. I'm just trying to save you from actually wasting it. But so it's kind of a spoiler free. So then all of a sudden they're in the city that they all meet up in. Godzilla shows up, and he looks freaking awesome. All right, don't get me wrong. They did fantastic work with the rendering and the actual design of Godzilla for the film. I had no problems with that. I had no problems with the fight scene that he was in. The fight scene was only 7 minutes long, and for like a full period that you would have a fight scene. The rest of it is short little cuts of a little bit of fight scene here and there you're seeing, but you're seeing it from the position of the main character that you're following throughout this whole endeavor. And like I said, I was watching this movie and I was really hoping for a movie that says Godzilla, that it was going to actually be more about the monster and less about the people affected by the monsters. So, being that's not the case, it was considered between the Matthew Broderick Godzilla and this one beats it right out of the water. Matthew Broderick's got nothing on this one, all right? The Godzilla is so much better. It's actually got a little bit more to the core of what a Godzilla film is from the originals, which I understand that's what they were trying to go for, but come on, man, it's 2014. Let's try to kind of like veer a little bit more into people come to see Godzilla. Let's show a little bit more than just a 15-minute preview of Godzilla. Most of the fucking fight scenes you can see in the goddamn trailer. That's fucked up. You shouldn't see that. You should not at all have that problem. But you do. So, now, come to the day, Saturday, my lovely day, to work over at the shop, which I just got done with. And now I have just arrived over at the plaza where GameStop is. Ta-da! And I'm going to surprise my wife with the Final Fantasy X and X-2 HD edition for PS3 because she really wants it and she's been bugging the crap out of me for it. So we just got done with this whole car thing this weekend. I figured, fuck it, I'll just get it. Just get it now. And whether or not I give it to her today or not, really all depends on how I feel later, because knowing her, she's probably going to try pushing for it, because it's supposed to be a birthday gift, a straight up birthday gift. And she's impatient, very impatient, which she gets that from me, so I guess that works out. Anyway, so I'm kind of, like I said, I'm on the fence about it, but seeing as how I don't mind, trying to just surprise her out of the blue. I don't want her to think that whenever she wants something, she can just harass the crap out of me for it, and she can just get it. And that's not what I'm about. That's not. So, I like to also, do things out of the blue. So this is why I'm here. So I'm going to get off here. This is probably the longest exposition in all of the week that I've had to do this vlog. And that's literally the most of it. I've only been asleep for 3.5 hours because we were up last night playing Magic the Gathering. Me, my friend John Murford, my friend Eddie Bathrick, and my wife. So we had a good time. We had a very good time. But I had to work this morning, so going to sleep at 2:30 and waking up at 6? Yeah, that was kind of rough. So I'm going to get off. I'll talk to you guys later. And I'll be putting out some videos today. Guaranteed. All right? I'll talk to you guys later.